Alright, starting the stream. Gotta check and make sure it's up. It's up. Just gotta wait for it to actually show up, because it's just black right now. Alright, now it's going. So let me go ahead and get a link real quick, then I shall start the game. Kept accidentally pressing D when holding my keyboard that way. For media computer keyboard, that's what it is. Just that's why it's wireless, because that way I can move it around and do whatever the fuck I want. My gaming computer keyboard does not look like that. It's actually good with mechanical keys and stuff. So, actually I'll leave this open and bring up this, full screen that bitch, and close Notepad. And actually, I am now using two monitors on my gaming computer, just like I'm using two screens for my media. So that shitty 4K monitor I have that I replaced with the previous gaming monitor I was using, because the 4K monitor was being used on my gaming system, or on my media computer, I mean, and the previous gaming monitor was being used on gaming. Since I got the HDR monitor and swapped stuff around, the shitty 4K monitor is now sideways and next to my system over right there. And I have OBS open on there now, so if I ever have an issue with stuff getting captured, it'll be easier for me to realize and adjust it. And also be able to actually keep an eye on OBS and on the stream itself. So, okay, let's see there. Launch the game. I only set the audio of the game down to 20%. I didn't actually check and see. Oops. That was loud. My speakers were loud. I don't know if the game was also loud. I'm guessing it was. Hello? Oh, there. Oh, it's playing that again. Okay. Well, pretty much this little intro cutscene, you can skip it. It doesn't tell you unless you actually press and hold B. I'm gonna skip it because it's a little cutscene. Basically, Strife walks in, talks to the big dude, and is like, "Oh yeah, so we're here. You're in trouble because of helping Lucifer and stuff." And then fucking kills him with just one bullet to the head 3 times, because the big dude had 3 heads. So it's like boom, boom, boom. Then war slams in. So anyways, I'm kind of mixed on the game settings here. So it's got a lot of gameplay settings. That's good. Graphics settings were actually kind of annoying. It starts in borderless window. If you're in borderless window mode, you cannot change the resolution. It just does not work. So I had to swap it into full screen mode to change the resolution. That's epic fail. Not very promising. I have VSync enabled because why not? Not anticipating this game being all that hard to run. Already running 170 frames per second right here. When I turned that off to test, it was running up over 400 or 500 in the menu. Motion blur is off because I hate motion blur. Then the only other graphics options are these, which kind of lacking. So we'll see. But that's not all that great. It doesn't require a game restart when changing at least I don't think it does. It doesn't when changing resolution, motion blur, or VSync at least. I didn't actually check these, but I don't think it'll require a restart. So that's at least good. There's 10 spots of sound here. Let me go ahead and double check the audio by listening to system. Turn that up another. Alright, I'll check it when I get in the game. I just didn't feel like recording a fucking video and checking the video audio this time, because I haven't ever played this game before. I don't know how long that would probably take just to figure out. Start game, friends, invite only, private. Alright, so since it is multiplayer, I know that stuff under the overlay there you can't really see, but it says playtime, story progress. Then it says something next to the story. Let me disable that. Alright, so it says Chapter 1, playtime is 0, obviously, because I haven't actually played it. Starting a new game. Then there's invite only for that. There's friends only, so they can just drop in, drop out. I guess. No, it says it can request to be added. So probably still drop in, drop out as long as they are approved upon request. Invite only, then you can invite them and they can't just send a request. And private, they can't. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Single player. I don't know if you're going to be playing as Strife and War, or if you're only going to be playing as one of them. But I'm really hoping this game does not suck. That frame latency there, goddamn, that's fucked up. That is really unstable. And what the hell is going on with... How did that get moved up? It's not supposed to be. Let me, do something so I can... I have, MSI Afterburner stuff on my other monitor. It somehow got moved way the fuck up so I couldn't see all this shit. Like half of the graphs I have that I'm monitoring.
Do not doubt.
That's really quiet now.
Your actions in Eden.
Is it loud on system or on stream?
But necessary.
Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim. It was a great victory for the balance.
Seems alright. I gotta wait for actual gameplay. It might just be a quiet game. Kind of want to skip the cutscene, but at the same time I really don't, because I want to know what the fuck's going on the Darksiders games. Because fucking played all of them other than this one so far. I like the first one, I like the second one. I don't like how much of a bitch it is to get those ones to run now, although War Master works fine. I haven't played Definitive Edition, but that apparently has just as many issues getting it to work now as the original Darksiders 2. So Definitive Edition is Darksiders 2. War Mastered Edition is the first Darksiders game, remaster. Then Darksiders 3 just sucks. So I'm hoping this is good, but I don't know.
Samael's fortress. The council could have mentioned.
Oops. I accidentally bumped a button and I didn't mean to bump a button.
His enemies are many, but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
At least that's actually good though. You have to press A to prompt to continue forward on the conversation. So you can sit there and actually read it if you want. Or you can listen to them, because they'll say it, and they still have the voice actor War had in the first game, which is good that they're maintaining them. That's the person who played Gaara in the Naruto series. Very good voice actor, very fitting for War's character. It's a perfect match. And Strife, in the intro cutscene that I skipped at the start of the game, he actually kind of just reminds me of Deadpool. Kind of just that sarcastic little joking behavior stuff he's got going on there, which was interesting. I thought kind of fit him as well.
One thing's for sure, We aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find.
So let's see. Let's go ahead and actually, I guess the frame rate is, let me disable, if I can still, disable VSync. And you have to actually go back in order for it to, did it not disable? I don't know if that disabled it. Did it? Because it's still got the horrendous frame latency you can see there. That's really bad. So it looks stuttery as fuck, even though it's it says it's got a high frame rate. It's actually not really high. Let me try fucking with this just to see. Drop all these down to the lowest for a sec, just to see if I can really fucking force it to do something. Alright. And then... Okay. So it is actually working with VSync being adjusted. Let me put this back up. Which one's the most impactful on here? That'd be weird if anti-aliasing. I don't know what type it's using. That's another problem. It doesn't say what type of anti-aliasing it's using. Oh wow, it's post-processing that's doing a lot of the impact. Oh shit, that's also the thing introducing all the goddamn stutter. Seriously. Wow. What, is low just technically off? There's a lot of other little spikes from something in here as well. What is that? It's not textures, it must be anti-aliasing. Max that out. Turn this all the way. No, it's still some. That's... really? Well, it's just the game itself is a stuttery mess. That sucks. What about shadow quality? That doesn't have much of an impact. Effects. Holy shit. Okay. So it looks like the most impactful are going to be FX and post-processing on this game. And especially with the frame latency issue, those are going to be ones that kind of suck to deal with. Let's see if it changes later in the game. I don't know. I'm hoping it does, but that's already not a good sign. You can dismount the horse by doing that, huh? No camera control, which is fine. This kind of controls it a little bit. Infinite ammo, so I can shoot all I want. Which kind of makes sense. That's generic attack. Oh, he does have a melee. Alright, can still jump. Yeah, that does not look like it's running at the frame rate it says it is. And the stream itself is also stuttering like crazy. Holy shit. That's messed up. It's let me try swapping to screen capture instead of game capture. See if that improves the issue at all. I don't think it, no, that did not help it. Not in the slightest. That actually made it worse. God damn. This game is not wanting to cooperate with me in terms of getting captured. Popped back to game capture. Seriously? What if I re-enable VSync? Because it's not as bad as it's appearing on stream, on my as it is actually on the game on screen. I think it might be all the frame latency issue there. Let me try dropping these to medium. See if that helped. It looks like it may have helped. Not a whole lot though. Stream still kind of looks a little stuttery for a 60 frame. I sort of did something. Let me drop them to low and see, because that does kind of eliminate all that massive amount of stutter there. It makes it a lot smoother. All right, so that actually helps. In that case, let me see if they're what do those effects? What am I missing it on with that? Let me max this out. All right, so it looks like there's some stuff there. Yeah, let's max out post. So, all right, so there's some stuff on the left corner that's kind of swirling around, some atmospheric effects. There's some sparks and stuff, heat stuff coming off these holes here, the craters or whatever in the ground. Let me go ahead and then put those back to low. Yeah, so basically it reduces them to almost be disabled. So it looks a lot better with those enabled, but they cause a shit ton of stutter, and it makes it just almost impossible to actually stream because of the horrendous issue with the frame latency. That is why OBS is having trouble with it. So let's see. Wing clip, that's a melee. Those are basically just both melee attacks, and I have that. That's a dash. Aim. I guess it's some grapple thing for enemies being grabbed. And don't know what the I guess the left button, that side that you can see on the overlay being pressed there. I'm guessing that's so I can select those, and that's already selected, which is why it's not doing anything. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be getting new stuff later. So it looks like you can swap to war. Alright. Seems like it's the exact same attack stuff, pretty much, for the most part, as the first Darksiders game. Which is good. Let me double check the audio levels. Alright, audio levels seem fine. For the most part. It seems like a perfect balance there. Yeah, the attacks, controls, and everything, it seems like it's a direct translation. There's nothing really all that new from the first Darksiders game, except for the distance at which you can actually swing the sword away from the horse there. You still have the standard dash. That's awesome. Swap characters real easily. It looks like you'll be getting more characters later, maybe? Or are those attacks? No, those are attacks. Okay. So, when you swap character, you have to press LB. That'll open up a little menu there, kind of under my overlay. What does this do? Alright, then I'll be able to add these. These will be attacks I get later, I'm guessing. Or something. It says it's enhancements. But so far I have the ground stab where it makes multiple blades come up. And I have something there that Strife can do that I don't want to waste. Alright, let's start off on the horse and just look around. I don't think there's a map. Oh, there is. And it's kind of odd. I can go way the fuck up there and just bring it off screen, but I can't really go down a whole lot. It's So I'm guessing it's gonna explore and reveal a lot more of the map, and a lot more will be up here as I continue. But does not look like there's gonna be much left or right because it's not moving a whole lot. So let's go ahead and actually play the game instead of setting up shit and taking a look at it, analyzing it.
Looks like the battle's been going on for a while.
The front walls still hold. Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Oh, hold on. I was behind that and it changed me.
We sneak in?
Alright, so you can see kind of a
But that doesn't sound like it.
silhouette there, which is nice.
Right.
Since you can't control the camera angle. Probably gonna get fucked over because I can't control the camera angle. Even on Grim Dawn, you can control camera angle, which... What the hell is this? What's it say? Interact with summoning stone to summon an... Oh, okay. So summon other players, you have to interact with that. So I guess you can only send an invite... Unless you invite them from the menu? I don't know. Because there's a co-op party thing that's grayed out. I can't select it because it's single player stuff. I have co-op stuff disabled. So maybe that's to have them teleport to you. To catch them up if they get stuck or if they fall behind or something. You can go here and teleport them to you. I don't know why this is still here if it's in single player mode. They should have removed that in single player stuff. Would have been a very easy trigger to do. It would have just saved a tiny bit of memory. I'm gonna up the post effects and stuff. Just to see this area. Real quick and check and see. Yeah, it's still stuttering like a mother. I'm not gonna leave it this way. I just wanted to see. Oh, okay. So if you dash with the horse, you have to hold it. At least as if you're strife, you have to hold it. What about war? Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah. With his 2, you also have to hold it. Alright, so let's check the area there and put this back down so it's nice and smooth because frame latency issues in this game. Yeah, so it removed a lot of the wind effects down there. But so far, I'm not really seeing a huge difference between those effects being at low versus being at ultra. So I don't think you're really missing out on a whole lot. Obviously, like these flames, I'm guessing, I'll change it one more time just to see. I'm guessing those flames will be more pronounced. Yeah. So the flames look a little better. Actually, quite a bit more flaming instead of just like almost out. But for the sake of the stream, I will be leaving that all the way down and stop fucking with it. Because the frame latency issue is just horrendous. That is a major problem. Even without streaming, that's a major problem. Just because it's fucking stuttery. Like it just looks stuttery. Alright, that's cool. Oh, I didn't actually check and see War on the horse. Does he have some... Alright, War does not have a long-range attack. Let me, jump... Oh, what the hell, I broke something. Oh, okay, so War's long-range attack is just the grapple thing. And it looks like you can't dash forward and attack like you can in the first Darksiders game. So don't try doing that thing. You can sort of dash forward, then attack after the dash is done, but you can't do like a dash attack combo. That's what I mean. It's got heavy attack instead of some weird, different type of melee attack. It doesn't look like there's any attack combos by holding versus just pressing. So, alright. Swap back to Strife then. And bring out the horse. Alright, so it looks like I can kill them. There's some purple things. I don't know what the purple things are. I'm guessing the things I'm killing or getting from them are the souls, because those are the experience in the previous games. What the fuck? Okay, you can fall off the edge. I don't know what that just did. I think it was an insta-kill thing. I'm guessing green will heal me. Blue are probably the experience souls you can pick up. Alright, you can still glide. Ow. This fucker just hitting me. Oh, wait. I thought there was... Oh, there's another guy.
I love it.
God damn, they're annoyingly accurate when throwing and shooting shit. Like, really annoyingly accurate. Actually, a little too accurate. You would think it would be near you and you'd... Wow. They're not even on the fucking screen and they're still able to hit. The hell is that? Mysterious object. A mysterious object dropped from a fallen enemy. It pulses with energy. Good job not telling me what it is. Thanks a lot. Maybe it's something that'll be figured out later. I don't know. This is gonna take a while to figure out. So far it seems like it's not a good idea to be on the horse as Strife. Just a good idea to be on foot. I'm guessing war is probably going to be similar. It's going to want you to more be on foot than anything else. Can I get up there? Yes, I can get up there. Alright. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, let's not do that. Is there like a metal thing on there? Wait, really? Okay. So if there's some metal looking thing, it looks like it can climb up. It looks like it's kind of got a bit of a bluish cyan, whatever, highlight to it. Just barely noticeable. You have to actually be really looking for it instead of ignoring the surrounding. So you can jump up to higher levels. It's not going to be like needing to find a path because you can jump. So slight difference from Grim Dawn from there. Grim Dawn is one of the only other Diablo type games I've ever actually played. Because I've never actually played Diablo itself. I just whatever. Alright, and climbing up stuff is going to be kind of awkward to get used to, because you kind of auto-climb up. Except that one time I didn't auto-climb up, which was odd. And what the hell is this? Is this a save spot or something? It's a map. Alright, so I now do have a much larger area revealed. And it looks like there's a chest there. There's some other weird shit there. The stuff back there I missed as well. Let me go get that. Because I am still looking around at the game. I don't... Wait, do you take fall damage? No, good. Unless I just did. I don't think that was fall damage. I think that was from getting attacked from enemies. Let's see, where is that chest? Somewhere over here. Maybe I can jump up there. And that would be why I missed stuff. So it wasn't a chest, it was just treasure. Whoops. Right? No, that was treasure and there's a chest somewhere over here. Maybe I can climb up onto that spot over here then? No, I can't climb up there unless I have to jump on it from here. Oh, that kind of looked like you could. No, you clip through that little piece of wood right there for some stupid reason. So I don't know if you have to break this later and come back for it, or if you can go around. I'm gonna continue looking around, just because it's on the map. I wanna fucking get it. Because I don't know what that stuff is yet. And it might be useful. Oh, hey, I can break that shit. That's good to know. Oh. Hey, you can just bash through them with the horse. That's nice. Golden one. I'm guessing that restores wrath abilities. Like the ground stab thing is war, that thing. Try not falling off the ledge. So far, it's already better than Darksiders 3, but I gotta wait and see if it actually stays that way or if it gets worse. I don't like that you have to actually move around those souls in order to make them come to you, because previous games, whenever oh yeah, to blow it up from that side. Whenever souls would be revealed like that, they wouldn't just stop and stay on the ground or in the area until you got close enough. They would immediately fly to you no matter where you're at. And yeah, there's one more thing over there that I missed. So let me go check over there and grab it. Oh, it's probably this little area. Yep, there's a chest this time. Yeah, so normally those would just immediately, like, they would pop out and then they'd shoot towards you really fast. This one, it really makes you wait. And in a game like this, you would expect it to be a more faster paced game, so they should have made it go faster and actually go right towards you, not make you wait or go closer to it. Any of that shit. That was a bad choice. Because the types of characters they have in these games, the Darksiders series, I mean, they're characters that are, it's like their design is more for fast-paced combat, like a lot of action, a lot of just being badasses. And they broke that on the third game because then she just fucking weak as fuck. Alright, so that's just instant kill. I'm kind of curious. I want to swap to War and find out how good he is. Pretty good insta-kill. Kind of odd that it lets you insta-kill those so fast, but maybe it's because they're just supposed to be basic mobs that are super easy and fast to kill or something. I don't know. I don't do the spinny thing. How do you do that on this? Yeah, you can't really do the spinny thing. It does the unupgraded one, the standard non-upgraded thing. I mean, this spinny thing. There's a better spinny thing where he just fucking spins around multiple times before slamming into the ground, just on the way down. Yeah, so it spreads that shit out. It's kind of annoying. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be a multiplayer design stuff. What the hell? I can't pick that up. Why? What is it? Can Strife pick it up? I don't know what that fucking thing is. It kind of looks like it's my healing potion, which means you can only hold 2 healing potions. Kind of annoying. This is a Sparta motherfucker. He just went flying though. He didn't actually get down the hole, but it was close enough. Kind of just got kicked off the ledge. Alright. Visually, the game doesn't look all that impressive or good, really. I don't know what it is specifically. There's something about it, like the colors seem off. Maybe it's just the location I'm at. I'm not exactly on Earth. At least I don't think this is supposed to be Earth. So I'll have to look around and see what else I find. Oh, there's a more generic mob like from the previous games. And they're dead. Alright. And there's a purple chest there. Let me break the boxes just in case there's stuff in the boxes. Okay, so breaking boxes when behind stuff, those items that can drop in the ground will not display like the silhouette of your character. That's a potential problem. Especially when they, yeah, so you can see it there as an example. There's stuff on the ground here, but you can't see it because there's no silhouette. Since you can't rotate the camera and there's no silhouette, it can make picking up some stuff a little bit annoying. Earth Splitter, hold Y to charge up and release a wave of energy forward, cutting through the ground and any enemies in its path. Higher charge levels will travel farther and deal increased damage. Passive has a chance on any Chaos Eater attack to deal damage and knock an enemy down. Attack power is permanently increased for each enhancement acquired. Okay. Now, I already figured that part out. I'm pretty sure you could disable this. I thought the tutorial stuff being enabled would just be some little prompt, not some big fucking pause the game and show a fucking window type thing. So I left it enabled. But I pretty much already figured that shit out.
All right, some action already.
You call that some action? It's just a few little bitches. Oops, that was the wrong button. And enhancements, no. How do you enable? I wasn't actually paying attention to what that set enhancement. Oh, fuck off. Trying to enhancement. Okay. But it didn't do anything. And there's another mysterious object. I'm trying to use that. Oh wait, no, it was... Duh. Okay. So what happens if I use this? That's a pretty big range. They increased the size of it from the first game. And Strife and War do not have shared health, but I kind of wonder if their healing is shared. So I'm gonna swap to Strife. Actually, I guess I'll I'll swap to Strife. And next time I get a healing thing, I'll see if it's actually putting it into War's health. And let me check if there's any stuff I missed. There's some, I don't know what the hell the green thing down there is. Oh, that's up in front of where I'm at, actually. Drag down this, then can I swap to Strife while on this? No. Or, War, I mean. No. Alright, so you just gotta do both. That's probably for the multiplayer aspect. It's like, oh yeah, do both. Make both players do something, because I think this is only 2-player, not multi. Or like more than 2. Because there's only 2 characters. What is down that way? That's also a problem with the map. It doesn't say what direction your character is facing. I think this is supposed to be the stairs on the map, though, right? Yeah, it is. They really should have had, like, an arrow indicating the direction you're facing on the map. Because it also is rotating the world, and you can't really rotate the camera yourself. It's just automatic stuff that is doing. And just shoot this bitch. Or not. The guns suck. I don't know why they gave him guns. I don't know how he supposedly killed the dude in 1 shot per head in the intro cutscene. Okay. Kill them. And... didn't get the... okay, there we go. Auto kill them. And there's some other thing going on down there. I don't know what that bar is for.
Be careful. I don't want to climb back up.
Well, yeah. Just like that.
Can't really hear them talking over the other shit, so I don't know what the hell I just said. Yeah, let me double check the game audio on the stream one more time. Okay, that was a bad time to check it then. I'll have to check it just one more time. Just because sometimes that auto or that insta-kill thing has a loud sound. I don't know how loud it is compared to vocals of my mic and stuff. And yeah, it looks like healing stuff is actually shared between characters. Sort of. Because War got healed, so I'm just going to stick to using War. And when War gets weakened, I'll swap to Strife and heal with him. And this is actually that grabby hand, it looks like, from the previous game with War, or with Death. I don't remember which one had the grabby hand, or if it was both, but whatever. One of them had the grabby hand as like a grapple type, extend the reach of climbing type stuff. A bunch of souls. Okay. And I gotta jump across this hole. His wings kinda... for some reason they look different to me than what they used to look like. I don't know if it's just memory and just fucking with me or what. Something about it seems different. Oh, shit. There's some weird stuff going on now. Alright, and then check audio. Alright, I think I can stop checking the audio. This sounds fine. I just really want to make sure the audio was all good. Because I had it fucked up in a few streams. And because I just don't really have anyone tell me like, yeah, there's something wrong with your audio. Like, one thing's too loud and the other thing's too quiet or whatever. I always have to figure it out myself. So far, this is relatively simple. I'm just fucking around whenever I get hurt. And still figuring out controls, but whatever. Insta-kill stuff is kind of nice. It looks like insta-kill is how you can get health. So if you're low on health, just weaken them and insta-kill with B. It looks like War can only dash once before he has to stop. Whereas Strife looked like he was able to dash twice. Yeah, Strife can sort of dash twice. So he can dash forward then back. Or sideways or whatever. He still has some slight pause there. But War can only dash once before he has to stop and actually recover his stance. That was weird. I stepped off the edge of the thing for a second. I was just floating in the air during that little animation. Don't really like the ranged attacks enemies are using on me though. They're a little annoyingly accurate with it. Haha, bitch. I'm probably never really gonna use that orthodam. Who knows? It is helpful to get them up closer. It's just, I don't know, I forget about it. Maybe if I start remembering and I can get used to it, I can, but then not really do stuff like that. Looks like it doesn't work on breakable stuff like the barrel. Oh, okay, and you can break that one. I didn't think you could because it wasn't breaking when I was attacking it earlier. And some things, if they're large enough, it looks like that grabby hand thing does not work. Okay. I did something. Some weird quest thing or something. Where am I? Okay, so there's only one direct. No, there's a spot right here I can look around at. So where to zoom in on this fucking map? I can change the floor. There's a quest log on the left. Which I'm probably not going to do anything with. It doesn't look like I don't think it's actually saying, because there's a key over here, but it doesn't look like it marks where the quest stuff wants you to actually go. It's like, here's all this shit scattered around the map. Now you can go find it, do stuff with it, but not really doing anything in terms of quests. So I think the quest is probably that pretty much going to just be like, oh yeah, you're doing shit, you're exploring, you're conveniently clearing out quests you didn't realize you had. Alright, so this area is up higher, not lower. Wait, are they shooting at me? Or is that where I just climbed up at? Okay, they're probably not shooting at me. Yeah, that's where I just climbed up.
You are nothing.
Explodey barrels. I didn't think those would explode, but I hit them with my sword. Or when I got close enough to it that it, whatever. I didn't realize I was that close to hit it with my sword, but still didn't think it would explode with hitting it with my sword. Really? Big ass crossbow takes a lot of damage. What if I just shoot it? There. Just shoot it and it broke. Or shot it and it broke, whatever. I'm fucking up everything I say today. I really don't like how slow those goddamn souls are. It's annoying. Oh, hey, there's another enemy. Oh, whoops. I keep pressing the LB to dodge some stupid reason. And it looks like this thing will actually make you jump back sometimes. Which is odd. Yeah, so it'll make you jump back if you're attacking with X. Oh well. Yeah, no fall damage. So I didn't get it wrong last time. These little trees kind of look like shit, though. They're just 2D images. You can even see, like, some reason they made the trunk of it and everything waving around as well. That's a really horrible appearance. It makes the game feel a little more empty when doing that. This is something that released in 2019, apparently. So, not really impressed by its graphics. As long as the gameplay holds up, and we actually get to somewhere a little more colorful, that'd be nice. Okay, so that makes me shoot faster. That's what that bar is. Makes the guns a little less pointless. It's also kind of dumb how much of a delay there is to picking up some items like that was. I can jump up there. Let me look around before I jump up there. Alright, can sort of dodge while attacking as Strife. He does still occasionally have to reload his guns, even though it's infinite ammo. audio had some weird stutter thing there. That was the game, that was not the stream doing it, that was the game fucking up. Is that it? Alright, let's go up here and hop over. I guess I should have just used the insta-kill on them, but whatever. Kill them. At a distance, if they have an insta-kill available, it'll show us that weird red diamond thingy above their heads. Kill them. I really like the sound of that gun blast when doing the insta-kill with Strife. That's pretty cool. Oh geez, that was a game stutter. That's fucked up. That wasn't just audio, that was pretty bad. I don't know why there's such a discrepancy between the frame latency on MSI Afterburner's graph that updates to whatever setting you have, like actually the detached thing from MSI Afterburner versus what it reports in the game, because the game updates on a per frame basis. So at a lower frame rate, that graph will update slower. Faster frame rate, the graph updates faster. For some reason, it says it's even worse on the graph. Like, it just jumped up to 25 milliseconds on the frame latency in the graph on the detached thing on my other monitor, which is pretty fucked up. Whereas in the game, it's right now, it's between 5 and 6 area. Well, 5 and 8. I guess it just hit an 8. But hell, that is one of the reasons why I actually do have that overlay there with the graph for frame time, is so I can see what the hell is going on with the frame rate of the game and why something may look bad, and so I can monitor system information, see what's going on with it. It seems pretty easy to retain a decent frame rate, but I also have the most two impactful settings all the way down. And they're throwing those explodey bomb things you have to use on puzzles in the other Darksiders games. Gotta be careful of those, otherwise they'll stick me with them. Basically, this game's Sticky Grenade, except they're much bigger and deadlier, probably. Well, maybe not deadlier. I guess sticky grenades are pretty fucking powerful in Halo games. Ow. Ow, fucker. Okay, insta-killing time. Too bad he can't use Chaos form, or at least I don't think he can yet. Because I haven't been told I could, and I don't know what the control for doing so is if you can. Chaos form was one of the big things you could do. Let me swap to war because that fucker, they're pissing me off. And Strife is a bit weak. That kind of makes it relatively pointless to play as Strife. Unless you're a multiplayer. If you're a multiplayer, you can have someone running around as war, while you're then hanging back as Strife. And, is that a bug? Are they supposed to be over there? It doesn't seem right. I can't shoot them. I think they're stuck, and I think that's a bug. That's kind of pathetic. But yeah, if you're in actually multiplayer stuff on this, then I guess Strife could just hang back and shoot with the fucking gun, while War is taking the aggro of everything, and, being the one getting hit and doing the big damage. So it seems like Strife is more supporting character. Charge shot. Fire a strong piercing bullet. Can be charged up to 3 levels for increased shot power and size. Hot streak. Fires fully charged shots instantly. You mean instantly fires? Dumbass. Misplaced. Modify. Passive attack power is permanently increased for each ammo type acquired. But yeah, whatever. I don't know why everyone always misplaces those modifying things. It's a bit stupid. Like, even on that, like, it said permanently increased. That was correct. But before that was like, it said instantly after everything. Like, it can fire a charged shot instantly. Like, no, you want to say instantly fire the charged shot. Otherwise, it's just wrong. And, okay, maybe that wasn't a bug. Not, guys, just not moving, which is odd. I wasn't reading how to use that thing. Maybe it's, ammo. Okay. Standard shot, charged shot. What? I don't know how it's actually selected. I don't know if it's selected when it's highlighted, or if I have to press something else. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is down in the bottom right corner. That's annoying. And the audio just stuttered again. Game's got a bit of a problem. So you can choose which gun I guess it's going to. Or no, that's ammo type. I guess there's a different button. Let me see. Okay, yeah, there's a different button you have to press. So the standard is the infinite there. You'll be able to probably change that later when you get more than one type of fucking ammo. Unless you always have to have the infinite ammo active. Then the other one is the when you charge. And I think that's automatically restoring. Maybe it's not automatically restoring. I'm not sure. I'll have to test it. If I can figure out where the fuck to go. Where the hell do I go? Can't bring up my horse here? That's dumb. Is it this thing? Okay, it's this thing. Okay. Still intro stage. Still learning a bunch of shit. I'm probably gonna forget by the time I stream next week. If I stream next week. I'm gonna try to. Ah, damn it. I don't know what's going on next week. I also gotta get a new cover made for my trike now too, because the one I was using broke. Because shitty infrastructure in town. Which sucks. It's just, yeah, I don't know why. It's just so garbage. There's areas in town that just need to be fixed and improved. Sidewalks are super fucking narrow in some places where it's like you can't even have two people walking side by side on them. They're so damn thin that one person takes up the whole sidewalk. That's how narrow those damn sidewalks are. And it's made worse when there's like bushes next to the sidewalk which fucking grow over and take up most of them, and there's no fucking bike lane in the area. Half of the town has no bike lane. There's a lot of stupid shit. So I had to go to the hospital to get another little test done because of the kidney infection I had 2 years ago. Because it's like, oh yeah, doctor's like, oh, that should have had a follow-up at some point, but it didn't. So, well, here, we'll get you something done here. Oh, well, that's odd. The results are like, oh, let's have you go and get some other tests done in this other area. God damn it.
Why not ask the
Fuckers. Then, I got through the little area that was fucked up because there's like a bush taking up half the fucking sidewalk and it was narrow. There's a lot of traffic, so I couldn't ride in the road, and there was no bike lane, and there wasn't a fucking sidewalk in that spot on the other side of the fucking road, so I couldn't cross. So it was stupid and fucking had to use that same spot on the way to the hospital. Barely managed to fit through. But on the way back, the left arm cover of my trike caught on the fucking bush and it bent down and broke in 5 fucking spots. So when I got home, I'd remove it and cut the thing up and throw it away. Because it was broken in such a way that I couldn't repair it. So now I gotta get some money so I can actually afford to make a new cover because it's not cheap. I'm just kind of glad I didn't get around to repairing all the goddamn nylon on the thing, but whatever. So the new one, I'm gonna see if I can find some aluminum tubing, not tuning, or whatever the fuck I said. Aluminum tubing I can use instead of PVC. There's a thing on the right. I think I have to go up and get this key here. Right there. So, actually, I think I have to go to the left after I get the key. So I'm gonna get this chest first. Alright. Oh, there's another thing to break up here, apparently. Yeah, I've actually did find aluminum tubing I could use to make the frame of the cover of my the new cover of my track. I got like some fucking I didn't ever care to learn how to use Blender, so whenever I make a model of something that I'm thinking of, I just fucking say screw it, go into Minecraft and build it in there. Because that also gives an idea about what it's like in person as well before building it. I did the same thing with the previous cover that just broke. And that helped. Only that one I actually made accurate. Like within, I think 1/4 of an inch or something. So each block was the equivalent of 1/4 of an inch or some shit. I don't remember. It may have been 1 inch or something. It was something accurate though. And it obviously then changed when I actually got around to making the thing because some of what I wanted to do just wouldn't work out. But whatever. The new one though, I don't know. I'm hoping I can use aluminum, but I can't find any aluminum elbows. And I need 90 degree, 45 degree, and T connectors. So like the elbows are the 45 and 90 degree. And the T connectors, it's obviously just a T connector. It goes 3 different directions. So I need that stuff in order to build the thing, but I can't find those in the size of the tubing I need to use, which sort of sucks. There's a thing down there. I don't know what direction I have to go. Because I want to go the wrong way first so I can get stuff. Okay, yeah, sure. Change the camera angle, whatever. I think the thing I'm looking for is across this wood over here, and that's why it's changing that camera angle. Oh yeah, the game also does have dead zone controls. I forgot to mention that when I was looking at stuff, which is good. Not a whole lot of games have dead zone controls in it. So the dead zone is for the controller itself. Although the controls you can do on the Steam driver are far superior because it allows you to even change the shape of the dead zone control stuff, which doesn't seem to be a problem in this one so far. I think it already is using the cross, the plus sign type cross dead zone. It feels like it is using that. in this game, just by default. So I haven't modified that. So let me actually pause this first. Pause it, and I can show you here. Remove this fucking key again. Then this, I think I did this on the last game, actually, didn't I? Yeah, so it's actually got dead zone shape. So the cross, the circle, and square. So I'll swap it back to configuration. That's interesting. It's not showing a thing for some reason. Huh. Wonder why. Okay, there. So you can see that's the cross one. I think the game is already using the cross. And square. Just still looks like a circle though. I don't know why it's saying square. And circle. So whatever. I'll leave that there. Yeah. And put that back on circle and put it back to none so it doesn't fuck with it. And let's hop down here and grab this. Ooh, that's fucked up. The ground right there. I took a bit of a shortcut there. And it made it ugly. That's kind of lame. Oh, this whole section of the texture is actually, it's moving around. That's bad. I think it's a bump mapping issue, if I remember right. Kind of a major fucking annoyance. First game I ever noticed something like that in was Two Worlds 2. It was actually kind of neat in Two Worlds 2 because it made flat stuff look not flat. It worked really damn well, but you could still notice it because it would like pop out and flatten based on the way you were looking at it. So it was a little distracting, but at the same time, at the time the game released, I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. It makes it look not flat when it's flat. I don't like the distance you have to be to them before I can use that insta-kill stuff. I don't know what the hell that even just did. What the fuck did that do? He just did a flip and didn't... What? I am confused. I don't know how that attack hurt them. He just flipped forward when I used it, and it's like, oh yeah, they're hurt for some reason. And that was all. Like, uh-huh. Oh, I want to kill them, bitch. There. The bitch is dead. Now shoot these bitches. Ow, fucker. Insta-kill. I'm gonna leg down. Oh, I insta-killed both on accident. Can't really complain about killing them both with one insta-kill. Mysterious object. How many of those have I gotten now? Like half a dozen or something? I think it's been quite a few. Okay. There's apparently another thing up there I missed. What the hell? Where'd I miss that? The horse apparently can't jump. Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit. 3 of them were... Okay. That was weird. And there's something there. Kind of looks like a yellow stuff of war and stuff. Another spot like that. Really? Come on, man. The texture here is moving as well. They really fucked that up. I'm also not really impressed with the gameplay either. Like, I don't notice any level up features stuff going on. I still don't know what the souls are for in this game compared to previous games. Kinda makes that somewhat more boring. Can I not get up there? Okay, I can stand on the wall. And I can't seem to get up there. Can I get back up here? No, I can't get back up there. You have to jump across this. Okay. Trying to get back up. Oh, there's stairs there. Maybe I have to use the stairs. There's something under that spot. You know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck him up with war. You fuckers. They're dead. Another one. How do I get in this? Ow. Thanks a lot, game. What if I move away from that? Do I have to stay? No, I don't know how close you have to be, or if you do have to be close. The next time I find a chest like that, I'll try running off and see if the things will still get to me. There's another chest down there somewhere. What the hell? But where? Oh, it's way down there. Okay. But I have to jump down and go around. Let me go to the horse icon, because there's that thing over there. I think this is the horse icon here. This better not be a point of no return. Fuck it, let me get the other shit first, then I'll return to there, just in case that is a point of no return type thing. Because there's this thing over here. Maybe you have to jump from here to that spot on the right. Right here. Or maybe not. Oh, come on. I don't know how the fuck to get that thing. Kinda dumb. Damn it. That bitch is dead. And they're now dead. Go and heal. This is also apparently normal difficulty, but I didn't see a difficulty selection option when I created the guy. Unless I missed it and I wasn't paying enough attention or something, but I didn't see one. So maybe it's always just default normal difficulty until you beat the game or something and you unlock something else. So there's no easy mode difficulty stuff. Open this. Alright, so I don't think you have to be near those. Alright, yeah, there's no more there now. So you don't have to be near the chests and the souls or whatever. Whenever you see the souls, you don't have to stay there and wait. You can just run off.
Here, way up.
Okay, this is the way I have to go. So let me go to the other one first. And actually, what the... Oh, this is one of those, group thing? Wait, what the fuck? Maybe it's not one of the group things. What's this do? Oh, it is. Okay. Wait. What? Split screen co-op. Really? Okay. It's apparently got split screen co-op. If I had more USB ports on my computer, which I do not have any more available because I'm using all of them, then I could plug in my other controller and fuck with that, but... Alright. split screen on computer. That needs to be more common. That's good job on them. The game so far needs improvement. I don't know if it's one really worth doing any sort of co-op stuff on yet because of the kind of the boring nature of it so far, but maybe that's just this first area, because this first area seems like it's supposed to be just like an introduction stage type thing. But I'm also wasting over an hour in this place so far.
Do you think it could be Moloch? He doesn't have the muscle, but...
And mostly because I'm just looking around and collecting shit.
Hell is a pit of vipers. Do demon lords need a reason to wage war with one another?
Guess not, but someone got bold.
They will provide entertainment on our way to Samael.
You better have something interesting to tell us, or Council is going to be pissed.
If we don't keep moving, we'll be questioning a corpse.
Is that all this is?
Hurrying for his sake? How?
This extra story stuff? Apparently that's all that is. Okay. It's just extra little... Hey, at least it's not thrown in your face. I guess I gotta give them credit with that too. It's an optional story thing you can just ignore. Because ordinarily with story stuff like that, especially in a second time through, it's something you would just skip. Yeah, unless you really do care about stories in games. I don't give a shit about stories in games, but that's not bad. That given it as an option, awesome. Figure it out one time, and it's like, all right, skip the shit. Maybe I can grab it this way. No, can't really grab it. You can stay in the air pretty fucking long this way, though. Yeah, you can't grab it. How the fuck do you get that? I got onto this spot like I want to do the first fucking time I jumped to it. But I can't really jump high enough. What if I, you can't jump any higher, right? No. Oh, shit, that was fucked up. I don't think the horse can really do any good. Yeah, that didn't do me any good. How do I get that then? Huh. What the fuck? Then it suddenly let me jump up when it wasn't before. That's somewhat inconsistent. The texture, like right around here, it kind of looks bad. I can't zoom in on it, but I don't know if that's just rocks or if it's actually like pixely stuff in that crack. There's another spot here in this crack too. I don't know what that is. Alright, I gotta bring this down, jump back over to the right, and bring the other one down, apparently. What do these do? Oh, there were spikes there I didn't pay attention to. Okay. Or spike. Yeah, I guess it was spikes. Kind of like a spike stoppy thing. Let's kill this thing. And them. Then I'll kill the dog. Dead dog thing. Also, the big guy at the intro cutscene, since Strife was smaller than the chick from Darksiders 3. I think her name was Fury? But she was kind of more ordinary human size, so I don't know how Strife would be smaller than her. Especially since War is massive. And, Strife really is about the same height, give or take. Maybe a little smaller than War in terms of height. War wears a fucking shitload of armor, heavy gear stuff though, so he's obviously much bigger, but whatever. I wanted to blow that shit up. There we go. That's why I swapped to him to begin with. But as soon as I swapped to him, the other fucker started chasing me. I was trying to blow him up with it. It didn't work out. I still don't know what the hell those purple boxes are for. Okay. The horse disappeared on me. Probably because I hit the thing in there. Because you can't summon the horse in areas like that, apparently. Which is kind of odd. In the first game, your horse is kind of taken away from you in a way, but still. Is this a boss fight? Or something? You missed. Because I actually remembered I could dodge. Oh wait, you can't dodge, or you can't block in this, can you? Oh. Fucked him up. Oh wait. Did I block? No, I didn't block. I thought I accidentally just managed to block by trying to grab something that wasn't there.
Face judgment.
Insta-kill them. Kind of zooms the camera out a little bit too far at this point. There's no field of view control in this game, so I can't kind of adjust that to zoom in. There's no way to zoom in the camera at all. Field of view control is kind of a way you can sort of zoom in or out the camera based on the setting you have on the field of view. It sort of helps, but at the same time you have to, if you're using it specifically to zoom the camera in or out, you then have to worry about how much is being displayed on the edge of the screen, how fish-eyed it's making it seem. That's what kind of sucks about it. Camera zoom options are much better than just field of view controls. If you're trying to zoom the camera out. Like games, for some reason, rarely, if ever, add it. It says I only have 6 of those on a... No, now it says 7. There's no way I only have 7 of those. Because I've gotten quite a few more. For some reason it's just not counting them all or something. I don't know what's going on with it. And I don't know what happens if I jump down this hole. I don't know if I have to jump down the hole. Okay, so I can't go back if I pass through that. I still don't know what the hell this horse thing is. It's supposed to be for... Oh, it's conversation. Okay, so that is the thing I checked. Why'd they put a horse for conversation? That's dumb. I did miss something down here. A fucking Wrathstone upgrade. Which I want to go get if I can still go back to it. I hope I can. Okay, so falling down those holes is probably insta-death. Maybe I can go back. Shit. Oh, wow, I did. Awesome. I'm going back to get the Wrathstone because that'll upgrade. I don't know if it will require multiple of those in order to get more Wrath abilities, or if it will give me a new Wrath thing from just one. Previous games required multiple of them to get a new thing to use more Wrath abilities. Oh, come on. Let me go up. I have to go up right here then? If I want to go up? Yeah. The game just stuttered again. That's interesting. So it seems like the programming aspect of this game not really all that great. There's some stutter, there's horrible frame latency that's forcing me to fucking basically turn off a couple settings. Whoops. I wanted to go down, drop down. Okay, fine. Don't let me jump off of it. And I'm almost there. Then I can just rush back forward. I can't use the horse here. That's dumb. Now I can. Way more over here then. Another stutter. But in terms of gameplay, this is just the intro stage, so I don't know if it's going to get better later, but so far it's not really all that great. If this is all there is to the game, it's really bad. Sadly not as bad as Darksiders 3, but this one I would have to probably only give it like a 5 out of 10 just from what I've played so far. It's not good. Especially with, I don't know where the fuck I am on the map. It shows a goddamn circle, it doesn't say what direction you're facing, and it rotates the fucking world sometimes. There the Wrath is that I missed. Yeah, so you need multiple, just like in previous games. Alright, it is nice that it shows where the stuff is on the map, so you can actually get it and make sure you didn't miss anything. That's something that wasn't there in the previous games unless you unlocked a map. I don't know if it's only showing that because I have a map unlocked. I don't know how to get down here, though. Maybe get down there from going up here to that red spot there. I have no fucking clue. There's no real indication of how areas are actually connected, which is a problem. They should put lines showing where the areas are connected, or show arrows or something where areas are connected. Ideally, it would be a line, like this connects here, so there should be a line between those, like just a white line connecting them, a white line connecting here, a white line connecting here, and if there's a different floor, that should show a marker and another marker after. So I'm guessing maybe this spot here will go down to this floor here. Then I don't know how the fuck I would get over here unless I do end up somehow starting down here and have to work my way up. I have no goddamn clue how to get to this area. And there's stuff down here to get, like this Wrathstone here. So the map could use work. An option for a mini map would also be very useful. Especially because it wouldn't have to be all that zoomed out or zoomed in. I mean, it would be able to be really zoomed out quite far and still be useful. Actually more useful than if it was zoomed in. You want to show a lot of it. And that could fit in the top right corner, even though my overlay's there. I always have my overlay in that top right corner. Even when a game has a mini map, I can still see the minimap fine underneath my overlay, but not everyone uses that type of overlay. Very few people actually do use overlays like that in the games. I just really like that information about my system. And I'm used to it, so it feels kind of awkward when that's not active anymore. Just because of how frequently is the overlay. But that top right corner is kind of empty. Although I guess there is that stuff there, but that's not really top right corner, that's more center right. So they put the mini-map in the top right corner. And games these days are so goddamn massive, I don't really see an excuse that's valid for not having a mini-map. If a game does not have a mini-map and it is a massive area, massive game that is open as this, has multiple branching paths you can go and explore at, and actually does have a standard map, or hell, even if it doesn't have a standard map, it should have a fucking map. If it's like that, it's something where you should add a mini-map. If it's a big game where you can easily get lost, or there's branching paths you need to explore, or should be able to explore, or can, or whatever you want to, you should have a map and a mini-map. And anyone who argues against there being a fucking map in the game is just defending mediocrity, and they're responsible directly for games largely just not being all that great. Like just going downhill. Not really advancing to improve. There was a problem in Darksiders 3 was the lack of a map. Swap to war. I just kept getting lost. I didn't know where the fuck things were. It was stupid. It's a problem in a lot of games. And the zoom level of this, not being able to move the camera, rotate the camera, that's also a problem. You should be able to rotate the camera. You have a fucking option to rotate the camera instead of just rotating your character to aim shit. I don't know how you would do that with all the button layout you got here. Maybe that button doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe you hold that down, then rotate or something. I don't fucking know. Or give an option in the controls settings. I don't think that's there. Let me see. You'd give an option in the controls settings. Yeah, there's no... Yeah. Yeah, they could just give an option in the control settings to make it so you can press a button to swap to aiming attacks versus rotating the camera. And that would be fine, because you don't really always need to rotate the camera, it's only when you're exploring. And it's not like they don't know how to make it so multiple buttons can be pressed in order to activate things, because they're doing it right there. And actually that is good design, to make it so you have to press one button to toggle a menu to press other buttons to do different things. That makes it so you technically can double the amount of buttons being pressed in that area. Sort of double. Technically it's not quite double, but at the same time it is. It kind of depends on how you look at it. It doubles the A, B, X, Y buttons to be 8 instead of 4. Okay, let's swap to Strife and shoot this bitch.
That's for sure.
Can it just not hit me when I'm back here? That seems odd. Poor War. If I ran up there and attacked it with War, I'd just get attacked, or I would just get hit. It seems like it can avoid all damage just by standing back here and shooting it. And how loud is this actually? Oh, okay, almost all damage by standing back here and attacking. Let me check how loud this is. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Because it sounded louder than normal. All you have to do with Strife once in a while is just dodge. That's about it. The rest of this fight seems like it's a piece of cake. I don't know why the hell. The camera's zoomed out way too fucking far though. Why am I stuck? I got stuck. That was a problem. That was a major problem. You just fucking jump over the ground pound, dodge whenever it shoots stuff at you. Ultimately, you can just stand still for the majority of it. Ow. I'm trying to get the things over here. There we go. And I can heal. Okay, he just killed his own guys. That's nice. Yeah, still... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. When you do that, it creates a little clone that shoots everything. That's useful. Okay. So Strife's ability is pretty helpful. Sort of. It just stands there and shoots, but what the hell is this? Okay, just this different special type of mysterious object. Instead of a purple, it's kind of like a golden or yellow. God damn it. My shirt's just not cooperating with me today. Keeps bugging me, and yes, I do the same goddamn thing with my goddamn shirt when I'm not streaming. It just bugs the hell out of me. It's not really just an image thing. It's just actually a comfort thing. When I'm playing something else and not streaming, if my shirt's pissing me off, I'm fucking with my goddamn shirt while I'm trying to play the fucking game. Because I can feel the way it's sitting on me. And I don't like that. Bugs me. It doesn't matter what shirt I'm wearing. This is actually the one I have marked as being the larger one for streaming, because it's the most comfortable out of the ones I have, but even it doesn't do so well. Any shirt, it doesn't matter what shirt. Like, these are actually some of the best shirts I've ever had, but even they still give me annoying issues. Kinda want to see what a green area looks like. And, just because this area here looks like it... What the fuck? That was weird. Just because this area here looks like it might end up looking a lot different with post-processing and all that shit turned on, I'm going to temporarily turn it on in a sec. Don't want Strife to die. There we go. Right, just for down there, I want to see what it looks like. Also, the button stuff there, you can... I guess there is a block button. Wait, really? Oh, there is block. Well, I'm trying, dumbass. You can actually turn that off. It's in the options. It's some of the game controls. You can turn pretty much the entire HUD off, because it's got an individual control for pretty much all of them. Where is... What was I look? Oh yeah, the graphics controls. I forgot what I was doing for a sec because I got distracted by that thing. That looks... Huh. What does that look like with that back to where it was then, so it's not stuttery as a fuck? Not really any different. Kind of like it was a deeper red or something going on there with the other setting, but that seems like that was about it. Yeah. There's just more red to it. And I guess there's heat wave stuff coming off it, but it's really... That's uninteresting. You're really not missing much by having it on low. Probably a better experience on low than it is on ultra then, just because, or hell, even medium, mid, or whatever. It's just probably a better experience just because of that frame latency issue on the higher settings. Which is kind of dumb. Gotta go down there. I can jump across over there. Down the stairs, probably. Looks like I can jump over right here. I still don't know what the hell those purple chests are. It has not told me what they are yet. I don't know why it's moving the camera in this weird way. It's kind of annoying. I don't like that automatic camera control when it does that. I just, in general, I don't really care much for automatic camera control at all. It's not even just this game. This game just doesn't do the greatest job with it. Automatic camera controls just bug the hell out of me. I like doing it myself. Like, the only automatic camera I kinda am 50-50 on is like a Zelda game auto camera. That stuff is okay, because that, I mean, the Z target stuff, you can rotate it and point it where you want, but at the same time, in Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, I control it myself. Wind Waker HD, rather. I control the camera myself. And Twilight Princess HD, I mean. Because I don't really care much for just letting it do its own thing. Yeah, so I'm way up there now. I don't know how to get down here. I just have no fucking clue. Because it seems like the maps are overlaid on each other. I don't know. It would kind of depend on your monitor quality. You might barely be able to see the lower area down there. They should make that a little easier to see. You can see where it is without swapping between floors, but you can see if I swap between them like this. There's no connection point to this section of the map. So it would have to be going down this area where I'm already at in order to get down to here somehow, and I don't know how yet. I don't know if there's something I missed or what, because there's no lines connecting stuff. There's no real guidance for that.
Door that pretentious can only lead to our boy Samael. Sneaking in was a good idea.
I thought I killed Samael in first Darksiders, didn't I?
We didn't sneak. We made a strategic approach and still killed plenty along the way.
I pretty much killed everything in the path along the way, but okay. Plenty also, I suppose, works.
Fair.
Perhaps I was
Little cutscene. That's kind of weird.
My lord, the council.
And I'm gonna skip it. Just because I'm streaming. The art of it looked kind of decent, but it was just like 2D animation stuff. Okay, now I'm down here, so it just transported me from up here to down here, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. Whatever.
Samael sent us here for a reason. Let's discover why.
Oh, hey. They still have that stuff. Alright, so here's the multiplayer thing. My nose itches. And... What the fuck do I get? I think that's up higher then. I think I have to go around a bit in order to get up there. Because I think I have to go to this little section here. I don't know. Is that under the controller? No, that's not under the controller. Okay. I think I have to go to this section here to get over to this little Wrathstone. So if I go around, I should be able to get to it. I hope. So let's go this way. And see if I'm right. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, wait. This is an item, not a Wrathstone then, right? Because usually items are in stuff like that. In Darksiders games. Yeah, it is. Vorpal Blade. Okay. Okay. They can each use that. Alright. So yeah, you can swap those. It's not default attack. It's this grabby thing. Or it's this thing, which looks like you can also charge it. Can you charge this? You can't charge that. It doesn't return to you though? What the hell? That was basically a boomerang in the previous games though. Like a Zelda boomerang. That's why'd they do that? They changed it. And it's weird that you had to get it again. Because I'm guessing this takes place after Darksiders 2. Or at least after the first Darksiders game. I'm sure it takes place after the first one.
This is why we're here. We knew we'd need it.
Yeah? And just what is it?
Allow me to demonstrate.
If you're done showing off, Samael's associate awaits.
Huh.
You almost sound jealous.
Oh, he doesn't have it though, so I guess he's gonna have different items. So multiplayer, one player is gonna have to rely on the other one doing shit while they just stand there and do nothing. So I can see how that could potentially cause problems for some people if they're being pricks, or if their puzzles just later get a little confusing. Walk it over here. What is this door thing? Trickster door. Let me see if I can go back. I hope I didn't fuck up by jumping down here. Shit. Whoops. Trying to get back as a bitch. That's also another reason why I don't like this camera. What the fuck? The game's just like, no, screw you, you're trying to go backwards. I know I'm trying to go backwards. I think I missed something. God damn it. Then... where am I? Okay. Oh, shit. And you don't have to swap to the grabby hand thing in order to use the grabby hand thing spot. Maybe down this way somewhere? Oh yeah, there's a thing right there. It's a good thing I came backwards, because I did miss this. I don't know where the fuck this is doing something. Oh, okay, right there. Alright. And since I do have the... oh, it requires 2 keys. What do you mean 2 keys? Why does it require 2? What? I got every other fucking item. And this red thing was just the boss fight. That's all that marker is for. I got every other item. There was only that 1 key. Even down here, there was only, why does it require 2? That doesn't even make sense. It's literally impossible to open this unless you can keep the key in world select after or something. Oh, no, I do have 2. Okay. That was dumb. It's just like, it requires 2. Why give the message saying it requires 2 if I already have 2? You just say, oh, you can open this. Whatever. Trickster's Hollow. Get the boatman coin. Whatever the fuck that's even for. What the hell is this? Oh. A health thingy. There's 2 of them in here. I got more health. Awesome. Some souls. I still don't know what the hell those are for. And there's another coin thing up there. Some more souls. Alright. I don't know if the boatman coin... maybe the boatman coins are like lives for continues. That would be really arcadey though. And annoying as fuck if you have to actually rely on lives. I don't think that's the case. But there's no manual save in this game either. So... it says there's 12 of those doors. Huh. A lot of stuff to collect. A bunch of stuff I already did. Just in this one area. Only 50 boatman coins. Really? That's fucked up. You get 1,000 souls for getting all 50 coins. I already have 23. At the first area of the game. 20 fucking 3. Wait, claim reward? Okay, so if you get that, you can then clear it by claiming. And I didn't check and see what that second one gave. Looks like it gave 3 boatman coins. So, yeah, now at 26. And yeah, you can't claim early for a partial. And it does say what you have done down here. So it moves it to the bottom when it's completed. All right. Journal completion. Does that say 19%? It does say 19%. Okay. Chapter 1. What are there, 5 chapters or something? This is going to be a short game, isn't it? Because I've been taking a lot of time just fucking around, trying to figure out this game. If I really didn't care, I could have probably beat this first area in like 30 minutes. So a second time through is obviously going to be... Fuck, man. I don't know. A quarter of the length? Maybe 50% if you're not really caring to collect shit. It could be a quarter length if you know what you're doing and everything, then maybe 50% if you're getting everything. But, not very promising. And so far, I've just not really been all that impressed with this game. Like, it's not horrible. It's okay. But I'm just not impressed by it. What the fuck? What do I have to do with this? That was interesting. It hit the thing without me trying. Maybe I have to... do the flame? I don't have to bounce it off the fucking flame, do I? That'd be weird. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Swap to you. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's not it. For some reason it won't let me aim at the fucking torch sconce thingy over there. It's odd. Okay, you can lock on target. Alright, I think that's what you gotta do. Lock on. I didn't know you could lock on in this one. So you can carry flames just like in the previous Darksiders games by locking on target to the flame, then locking onto the target you want to light on fire.
A serpent hole. I should have known.
You're familiar with these?
Unfortunately, yeah. They belong to a guy I've heard of. Must be the associate Samael was talking about. Which explains things.
Can he be trusted?
Absolutely not. And no
Can he be trusted? Wait, is this game or is this game not taking place after the first Darksiders? Because Samael is in, or not Samael. I mean, yeah, Samael too, but Samael and the Serpent Holes are in the first game, so what the fuck?
But I don't see another way out of here. So what are we waiting for? Let's hop in.
I'm kinda...
Is it our only option?
We could just wait right here forever.
After you.
That seems odd. Nah, I gotta look up the... I don't know. I guess I gotta look up some information. Wait, what? Oh. I pressed the wrong button, duh. Because I'm still not used to the new buttons on this fucking controller. I missed the button icons from Xbox 360 buttons.
Now where are we?
Because those were arrows pointing left and pointing to right, which made more fucking sense in terms of where they were on the controller. The arrow pointing left was obviously on the left. The arrow pointing right was obviously on the right. Xbox One and Series X controllers are different. They've got 2 window things on the left and some 3 lines. Like a menu or a list or some shit on the right. I keep thinking this fucking arrow thing is me, but it's not. Because I want a goddamn arrow for my fucking character, but it's just instead showing like, oh, here's this circle thing. You're just somewhere in this fucking circle. Oh, well. I can go up there. I don't know if it matters which direction I go. Because it's not really saying anything. Volgrim, that's the serpent hole guy, duh. Is he down there? I think it might be down there. Maybe it's not down here. Because it's not popping up. That's, eesh, that's bad. Okay, so this effect, like this blue glow stuff, when you go away from it, look at that. It's not even a smooth transition. It's just like, okay, it's stepping in massive amounts, and it disappears for no reason. It should stay there. Because you're staying on screen that whole time. It doesn't matter how close your character is, really. It's, that's, what does this area look like with that? What the hell? What the hell? The blue, like the bright blue, it's just gone. The fuck? This game does not make any sense with that. But yeah, you don't really see a difference with the settings on versus off. Let me do something real quick. Screenshot. I'm gonna look at this when I'm done streaming. Screenshot. Obviously, the first one is going to be off. The next one is going to be ultra, or low than ultra, I mean. That way I can get a direct comparison screenshots. Exact same position. And flick between them. And see exactly what it is that the difference is. So far, it doesn't look like there really is a difference. But it takes a massive impact on the frame rate. And introduces that horrible frame latency issue. So, oh well. Guess I'll jump over here. Oh wait, there was a thing over here. Oh yeah, the thing on this, that's an arrow is just the multiplayer thing. Duh. Can I use? No, I cannot use the horse. Oops. It just does not let me. Hello, Volgrim.
Hey, Volgrim, right? The Soul Eater? Dig the nickname.
Strive. Like me, your reputation precedes you. Have you brought me any delicious morsels on which to feast? Maybe those of your brethren?
Mind your tongue, wretch, before I cut it out.
Yeah.
Our work doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it must. Why else would you be here?
You were cast here by Samael. Maybe it was to bring him your head.
Careful, horseman. Show the right temperament and I can be
Kinda.
of service to you.
Whatever.
But you must first be of service to me.
Yeah, I still don't know if this game
Council does not negotiate.
takes place before or after the first one.
Defy them and there will be a price.
The council has no power here. This
If I go to Earth in this one, then it's after the first, but that doesn't really make sense. Because I'm pretty sure the area I was at was not Earth.
Would prove tragic, as you would be trapped in the void for eternity. Now do I have your attention?
Patience isn't my brother's thing. Or mine, now that I think about it. So get to the point.
The Lords of Hell are forever in conflict. They seek power, control. Lucifer and Samael most of all. You are here because
I'm just skipping all this, I don't care. Taking too goddamn long. Display additional buttons and description labels on HUD elements. Okay. Yeah, because I already kind of had that enabled anyways. New items available at Volgrim.
Stay a while.
Trickster key that costs 500 souls. Upgrades. Potion uses +1. That costs 800 and a coin. Potion Wrath Infusion. Thunderclap. Static Shot. So basically stuff I want. Oh, not Pelthive. Jeez. Passive health regen. Pelthive was mixing passive and health. And it oddly sounds like a real word some reason. Pelthive? Weird. Unless Cyberpunk is on sale for 90% off, I ain't getting it. Sorry, Steam. But, fuck CD Projekt Red for what they did. Let's go and get this passive health regen.
It's only money.
Okay. Cores. Phantom Guard level. Shadowcaster level. Wraith level. Reach Hole. Angelic Beast level. Items. Let's go and get the Trickster Key. There's another Trickster Key now. Okay, so he only sells 2 Trickster Keys, so it's a good thing I got him now. And I can get Healthstone stuff. I'm guessing there's only one of each of these as well.
So many souls.
Or there's not.
So few
Go figure.
wares.
Huh. Okay. I guess Outlaw... Is Outlaw Strife and Conqueror War? Yeah, this is War. This is Strife. Okay. I don't know why they said Conqueror and Outlaw. They should have just said War and Strife instead of confusing it. So let me check upgrades instead. So potion uses +1, potion health overflow. That's expensive. That's not really all that expensive. I can't get these anymore because I don't have enough souls. I have a lot of the coins, but not a whole lot of souls because there's only 50 coins in the entire game. I don't know what the fuck these are. So, and I don't really care to read through it. I'm guessing there's some attacks or abilities or something, maybe enhancements, I don't fucking know. So I'm going to stick with the potion stuff for now. This one's cheapest, potion uses +1, just in case I need it. Then items. Probably a good idea to get this. Because the other stuff here is now over at or over 2,000. And I only have 2540. This stuff is cheaper. This is 1,500. These are 800 each. Let me start with getting this stuff. Because the health and other stuff might be more helpful. I could get that, or I could get this. Let me get the cheaper one here first.
Yes, let's deal.
And I don't like the dumb delay there before you can press A to continue. And the Wrathstone. I can get both Wrathstones.
Things for so few souls.
There we go. Now I just can't buy anything else. Alright, so I have 7 coins left. I need to get more coins in order to get the rest of the stuff, but I mostly need to get some souls.
Coins are everywhere.
I still do not like how far zoomed out this game is. Usually games are zoomed in too close, not zoomed out too far. That's fucked up. What the hell is this for? Can't do anything with that door. That's odd. It says there's a path on the left there. I don't fucking see a path, and the camera won't cooperate with me and let me see. I almost got stuck there again. Like I got stuck during that boss fight. That's why I died when it looked like I was standing on the ground. Well, not died, but like reset as if I fell down a pit. Because it's like, oh, you got stuck. And there was a thing where I got stuck on Darksiders 3, too. It was like, what the fuck? That's kind of a problem. If you're running around and you get stuck on something and can't move out of it. Okay. Yeah, so I got this 100% done. So, yeah, it is just world select stuff. So every time I beat a world area, I'll have to return here to Volgrim and select another one. That's kind of interesting. Let's load up this next one, then I'll end the stream. Because it's been 2 hours.
Screams of suffering, cages. Yep, we're definite.
Let us find Volgrim's.
Loading it up just to see what the area looks like. And already I'm not impressed. It looks the same graphically as the other one. That's disappointing. So, okay, let me go ahead and yeah. Oh, whoops. Progress will be saved, yeah. So, quit the desktop. I'm not really impressed by the game so far. It's relatively boring. Enemies are too accurate when they shoot you from a distance or throw shit at you at a distance. They're just too accurate. So practically fucking impossible to dodge them. When you hit an enemy, they don't really react to it. They'll attack through it as if they're just unfilling sponges with swords and can attack you. So as you're trying to kill them, unless you use a strong attack, they will keep attacking you as you're attacking them. Graphically, it does not look good. Technologically, it does not run well. Because I have to have the set those two settings all the way down in order to eliminate that horrendous frame latency issue, which is actually so goddamn bad that OBS can't really capture and deal with it. The map could use work. Have lines saying what's connected to where in the area, so you know where it is you're trying to get to when you're looking around to try and actually collect all that shit. They have it all scattered about, so they obviously want you to collect a bunch of stuff on the game. It is good that they reveal the locations of stuff. I don't know if you have to get the map first to reveal locations or if it is after, but whatever. Either way, the stuff is revealed, so it's like, okay, good. You can easily go in and 100% it. I don't know. Something about it just feels underwhelming and disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit more, a little crazier. Even the intro cutscene, I was thinking, wow, okay, maybe it's going to be good. It looks kind of promising. Strife walks in. This is a big motherfucker. Shoots him in two of his heads, leaves the middle head, then turns around. He bends down to try and attack, and then Strife just fucking lifts up his other gun, shoots him in the goddamn head, while not looking at him, just walking away. He just shoots him in that final head, killing him. And like this whole time, there's like this big fucking room full of enemies. It's like awesome. There's gonna be a shitload of enemies you get to kill all at once. All right. But then even the first boss was just like, that's it. You just stay at a distance and shoot him. And occasionally jump. Occasionally dodge out of a thing. And just say, screw it, don't be war during this fight. Just be Strife during the fight. That that is not... That's not a very good boss fight design. Because if you're in close, you can get hit with the guy's hands when he swings at you. So you can't really fight him as War, which means also in a multiplayer setting, someone will have to be War, someone will have to be Strife. So War will just be standing there like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, just standing here and waiting. You can just shoot him, or just like, okay, you stand there and shoot him, and I'll take care of these little guys that occasionally spawn and die after 2 hits. If you hit them once, then use the insta kill that pops up because they're weak enough. The attacks and stuff, the story itself, so far it doesn't really make any real sense. I know I was skipping stuff, but in terms of Samael, Volgrim, their meetings and stuff, it doesn't really make sense because they were in the first game. And I could have sworn Samael was killed in the first game, so I guess this is somehow taken place after or before the first game, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I don't know. It's kind of odd. So I'll have to look up some information in terms of the story, but gameplay, graphics, technologically, it's underwhelming. I'll have to play more of it to really determine whether or not it is good, but it's not great. I honestly, in terms of the style, and the camera's too fucking far zoomed out. In terms of the style of game it is, I actually still suggest Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is an amazing game. You can go through Grim Dawn in so many different fucking ways with the characters you have as options. Not even characters of options, but like what specialization you class your character into. You start with the same character each time, but then you can then choose like, okay, which attack style am I going to use? Am I going to be a I don't think a druid is one, is it? I think it's shaman. And I'm going to be a shaman, necromancer. I think the necromancer is DLC, but I have that now. I'm going to be just some hard-ass warrior or what? What are you going to do in Grim Dawn? All these options, and you can level up and get stronger throughout the game as you kill them in that. But in this game, it's like, I don't know. I'm not seeing any replay value to it. Graphically, it's not great. You can get stuck on some stuff that you shouldn't be able to get stuck on. The fucking the bump mapping stuff was being used where it really shouldn't be used, and it made it look bad. Overall, I don't know. The game is not all that great. It feels kind of half-assed. And you would think like a game like that is technically considered an action RPG. In an action RPG, you would think, okay, there's going to be a lot of fucking fighting, but there's not really a lot of fighting, and the fighting that there is underwhelming and ultimately disappointing because it doesn't feel right. Like enemies don't react right. Just not programmed right in terms of their accuracy and all that. It just, I don't know. And Strife also kind of underwhelming in his strength of his guns, because you think, okay, you stand at a distance and you shoot them, but at the same time, it's like enemies can rush forward and hit you before you have a chance to kill them. Even if you dodge, you can only dodge twice. You can't just keep dodging. And as you dodge, they're still going to run because they don't get stunned when they get hit. They don't get slowed down when they get hit. So as you're shooting them, they're running towards you. If you dodge away, they're still going to run towards you right through those fucking bullets. And with 2 or 3 enemies, they're still going to reach you. Then that shooting is going to be essentially useless. And you're going to have to be like, okay, fuck it. I got to swap to War because War has stronger melee attacks. And, yeah, I don't know. And I can't see it getting any better with multiplayer. I actually see it getting far worse with multiplayer. Because enemies are as weak as they are, at the same time, you get two characters and they're attacking them. It's like, okay, you have someone just shooting them from a distance, war go in and smash them. But I mean, one person could just walk around in circles, not do a goddamn thing, and the other can kill them all. There's not a whole lot of enemies. There's very few of them. They don't really take much to kill. They take a fair amount of damage, but with the amount of damage they take, there should be more of them. I would not suggest a fix of being increase the health they have, because then they get too spongy. What the better option would be is like, okay, make it so they can get some stunned effects, like when they get hit. Make it so it can interrupt their attack so they can't run up and just beat the shit out of you. And instead of increasing their health, just increase their numbers by 2 or 3 times. So if there's 5 of them in an area, increase to 10 or 15 in the area, and make it so you then have to run around and actually beat the shit out of them, and really take advantage of the stun every time they hit, and actually really have to dodge and pay attention. And yeah, I don't know. It's sadly, it's underwhelming. Not a very good game. So anyways, I'll be continuing it either next week or the week after, or whenever the fucking next stream. Probably next week, unless something prevents me from that then. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it gets better. I don't know if it will though, but we will see. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if anyone actually did stop by. It says there's one view right now. I don't know if that's just counting me again, or if it's someone who's actually watching. This is at the end of the stream. That's why the game isn't running now. Because I've been streaming for a bit over 2 hours now, so I'm ending it. Thanks for stopping by, though. I'll be continuing to see if this game gets better when I next stream. I'm hoping it does get better, but so far, I am not too hopeful, not hopeful, whatever. I don't know why the fuck I said that. I'm not too hopeful that it will, because it did not have a promising start. Yeah, I don't know why they can't seem to recover the glory of the first and second Darksiders games, even with the technological issues of the second game, just not really wanting to run on Windows 10 and probably Windows 11. I don't know. I fucking hate Windows 11. It's stupid. I also hate Windows 10, to be honest. I actually miss Windows 7. But anyways, even with those, I mean, those games were a lot fucking better. And I don't know why the Darksiders series has died off after the second game. There was so much room for improvement on those games. But even if they just stayed the same, it would have worked fine. Because it was basically a Zelda formula that was a more mature setting. Like fucking apocalypse stuff going on. And it's like, okay, cool. That's a badass setting. Zelda stuff on computer and other consoles without it being Zelda. With some more badass characters. Fucking awesome. Then the third Darksiders, it's like, okay, now you're just trying to do a Dark Souls. Now this one, it's like, okay, now you're failing to do a Diablo. And it's not all that great. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong and it gets better on this next area or an area after that. But so far, I mean, 2 hours in and it's not good. It's not impressing me. And that's a bad sign. So anyways, I'll be figuring shit out next time. Thanks for stopping by, whoever stops by in future watching this, and thanks for stopping by whoever did stop by. If someone actually did, it says someone did. So I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. It's kind of disappointing.